Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Pashvika. Welcome to GLOBO Magazine page channel where we make content for artists and creative entrepreneur. In today's video guys, we're going to be talking about how a creative person or maybe a print-on-demand seller or maybe an artist to get started with making money online. Like what are the things that you can take in getting started with making money online if you're completely a beginner or an intermediate. I'm going to be talking on based on my experience because I am making money not just from the print on demand, not just from the creative fabric. I have the multiple businesses going in the background that are making me money. So I'm going to be walk you through some of the ways in which you can get started with making money online, and that will really going to help you. And I'm going to put a deadline over those ways so that you can be realistic with that. Let's get straight with that. Before go park, consider clicking the like button guys. I do really appreciate that. If you want more such video, consider subscribing, hit the bell icon so whenever we upload new video you'll be getting notified about it. Also, we have the bunch of the free resources to help you make more money. The link is in the description box below. You can simply click on that link and you can download it. You can also subscribe to our email newsletter which is 100% free. Once we get started with that, we will going to send you exclusive content regarding making money online. The link is in the description box below. Now, making money online as a creative person, there are so many different ways in which you can make money online. I'm going to walk you through some of the ways based on my own experience. Now, if you are completely a newbie and you don't know how it will actually look like, first of all, you need to know your interest and your hobby, like what you are really interested in that. If you're a creative person who create designs, who create digital art, or who just create the simple templates, simple designs, or who creates print-on-demand designs because you have seen a lot more of them or something like that, then you have to really need to figure out what you are good at it. And the only way to figure it out is actually giving it a try. So I'm going to be talking about some of the ways that I tried personally by myself. Some of them worked and some of them didn't really work because I was not really into them. And for example, making the videos or even making the post or something like that, then you really need to check out either the social media or either the YouTube for your content creation. If you're someone who is a creative person and also who likes writing, then you can get started with the blog as well. Now, being realistic with these three platforms on the social media, it's not that easy to grow nowadays, of course. So you need to ask yourself, do you want to create content? Now, creating a content is really a big deal because I am creating a lot of the content. So I want to ask you, can you be consistent in creating the content? If you're not sure about it, then you can give it a try with just making an Instagram account around your niche, or topic, your interest and hobby. And start posting consistently and see, do you really enjoy it or not? Do you really want to make it or not? And what kind of content you are really interested in, whether it's the pictures or whether it's the videos. So once you figure it out, what do you really want to go? If it is a picture, then keep producing the picture. If it is a video, then you can go not just targeting the Instagram, you can also get started with the YouTube channel. Yes. Now, starting with the YouTube channel is really going to take a lot of the time to create these YouTube videos, to create, to edit them, to upload them, then searching the proper tags, title, description, and promoting your YouTube videos. It's a really a long run. And of course, if you are thinking of starting a YouTube channel, you're going to think about the monetization. Yes, it's a big deal, and we think, oh, I need to get monetized in 1 year, in 6 months or something like that. You really have to be realistic. On an average, a person who is starting a YouTube channel, it takes almost 2 years to reach to monetization. It's an average, it's a YouTube average. Okay, some person may get monetized in 6 months. Some person takes a year, 2 years, or maybe 3 years to get monetized. So it depends what they are doing, how they are promoting, and also it depends on what kind of content you're creating. If you're creating kind of like a challenging content, kind of like an entertaining content which people are looking for, which is more trending, you might get more views. But if you're making a kind of like a content which is more evergreen, which is a search-based content, then it really going to take some time. It's based on my experience. When I was making the trending videos, I was getting the views, but when I started making the evergreen content, it was getting the views, but it was really taking a long time to be able to found and to get those views. So being a YouTuber myself, you really need to be realistic with that thing, guys. And I have been making these YouTube videos for all in December, making these daily YouTube videos on this channel. Yes, It was a really a lot of work, and it's also a lot of work to create these YouTube videos, to come up with the ideas, to edit them, to record them, making the content. So it's really a big deal. But if you really enjoy creating these videos, because I do really enjoy it, like I just set my camera and started talking it. Of course, I do plan my videos, but I love talking to the camera. I don't know why, because I love it, and that's why I started with that. It's a lot of the work, so you really need to ask yourself. You can do a test drive just to make few YouTube videos and see if it's for you or not. If it's for you, then go full on with that. If it's not for you, then keep on looking for more things in the online space. So this is the one route you could go with the content creation. The second route I could tell you, if you're a creative person, you're creating your work, like if you're creating your artwork or a digital art or print-on-demand designs or any kind of designs, and you want to sell them, whether you want to sell them digitally or whether you want to sell the physical product. If you want to sell a physical product, you can check out the Etsy. If you don't want to get started with your website, you can also check on the Amazon or different kinds of platforms who are allowing you to sell your work. But if you want to sell the digital products, okay, you want to create a digital file so people can download it upon the purchase, then you can check out the bunch of the different websites. You can also sell it on the Etsy. You can also check out the Creative Market, Design Bundles, Creative Fabrica. I have made a lot of the videos about the Creative Fabrica because I do sell on the Creative Fabrica. I'm going to leave the link in the card section above. Personally, from my own experience, I feel like Creative Fabrica is much better than other platforms because, let me explain. Because the revenue model or the business model of the Creative Fabrica is entirely different from other platforms. On Creative Fabrica, you are making money by just uploading the product. And I didn't see anyone in the online space, any platform out there who is giving you the money or putting the products on that website. No one is giving you, not even Etsy. On the Etsy, it's not free to sell the product. Of course, 20 cents is there and some people ignore it, but I'm gonna take it into consideration that 20 cents you need to pay. That listing needs to be renewed every 4 months. So it does take money to open up a shop on the Etsy. If you're looking for the Creative Market, you need to get an approval. Also on a Creative Fabrica, you need to get an approval. But I see personally from my own experience, after starting with my own shop, after helping my friend to get her shop, and also helping other people getting started with their own shop, Fabrica, it's easy to get an approval in comparison to the Creative Market. Of course, you need to have some kind of like online portfolio you can create either on the Instagram, either on the Etsy, or even on these print-on-demand websites. Wherever in the online space, you can create your own portfolio and you can place the portfolio link and can get an approval. So personally, I see that Creative Fabrica is much worth it in comparison to the other platforms out there because no one is paying you for just uploading the products. So if you want to know much more about the Creative Fabrica, I'm going to leave the entire playlist of the Creative Fabrica in the card section above. You can very well check it out because there's a lot more parameters in that Creative Fabrica and I've made a bunch of the videos. The route is, are you creating designs or are you creating art and you want to get started with your own merch? Like, gone are those days when starting with a merch was really a big deal. Like you need to have a cloth, you need to print by yourself, you need to ship it to your customer and doing all those kind of stuff. Really gone are those days. Nowadays, print-on-demand service has replaced the entire thing. What exactly the print-on-demand if you don't know about it? Let me explain you. If you are creating designs, if you are creating an artwork, you just need to place your artwork, your designs on any kind of products, maybe your mugs, apparel, t-shirts, socks, or even the hoodies, any kind of product. You just need to place your design and that company will go into your design on that product. We're going to make that product and ship it to your customer on your behalf and you don't need to do anything with that. You're just gonna make commission per sale you are making on that particular website. So that is the print on demand. There are so many places out there, the Redbubble, Teepublic, Zazzle, Spreadshirt, Contrado, a lot more are there. And if you want to sell it on your own website, you connect with the print on demand services like the Printful, Printify, and Gooden, and you can start selling the product. So this is the another route if you want to give it a try. Now here, I want to tell you guys, give it a test drive. Always when you are starting with something, always give it a test drive and see whether you enjoy it or not. Don't always go full on and on until you realize, oh, it's not for me. So you can make a Redbubble shop and start uploading your design and start seeing, do you really enjoy that process or not? Are you really into it or not? Because making a design is not that easy. I'm going to tell you, making a design is not that easy because you need to know what are niches, what kind of niches you want to target, what are the niches that are going to get you sales, and then you need to actually make those designs. And Apart from that, if you love creating designs and you like reading the books and you like making the book cover designs, then something you really want to check in is the KDP low and no content book. Now, if you think of making a content related book, you would be thinking, oh, writing a book is a lot more big deal. I'm not into it. I don't know how to write a book. Now, there are basically the three different kinds of the book you can see: high content book, low content book, and no content book. Allow me to explain. High content book is a lot of the content is there. A normal book or a novel is high content book. No content book is a simple line generals. You can see as a college rule line general where people can write it. The low content book is the coloring pages, planners, gratitude journals, logbooks, and all those kind of content, which do contain some kind of content, not exactly a no content. So if you're really into making the book cover design, then you can really check out the KDP. KDP is doing a lot of the work for you. They're gonna print that book, they're gonna ship it to the customer, and you're gonna receive your commission. You just need to upload the books on a KDP. It's free to get started with that. You can create these books. I have also made a lot of the videos talking about the KDP. I'm gonna leave that videos in the card section above. Let's talk about the another route that I want to talk over here, which I haven't covered in many of my videos, is if you really want to make the books but you don't want to write those books. For example, you have the content to share to the world, you have your own experience, you have some expertise and knowledge, you want to write a book but you don't really want to actually write the book. Then here the audiobook comes into the place. You can create your book in the form of audiobook. And yes, I do sell the audiobooks. I have a lot of the audiobooks in my store and I do sell them. There are so many things you can do in the audiobooks. You can record your own book in your own voice, or either you can actually hire someone to do it for you. If you're not into that, you can record the books, you can edit them, and you can upload these audiobooks, and people do purchase a lot. And there is not that much competition in comparison to the normal hardcover books or normal paperbacks. So there is a still market for audiobooks. You can check out the Audible for the Amazon. You can also start with a script. Script is also great. You can also start it with a distributor. There are so many distributors out there that will going to help you deliver your audiobook to the different marketplaces. Like you can check out the Findaway Voices. Also they're gonna connect with that. Also the Street Library is there. There's a bunch more distributor out there who can help you distribute your audiobook to different marketplaces. Another route you could try, which I'm gonna be starting with soon, you could create a workbook, a cheat sheets, a free guides, or kind of like an ebook which people can download related to your own expertise and knowledge. You could even upload them on the Etsy. If not, you can also upload on the Gumroad, also on your website, and start bringing the sales, start bringing the customer to download that. It's more kind of like a passive, not kind of an active, and which is something you really need to look forward to, which I am looking forward to. And soon I'm going to be starting with selling the workbook. I'm working on creating a Zazzle workbook, which will really going to help you getting started with the Zazzle. So you could get started with workbook a try. Another way you can get started with a membership, Patreon, or something like that, because membership and Patreon kind of like give you money each and every month, like kind of like a sustainable income you can call it. But of course there is a lot of the work. It's not a passive. You have to deliver the content or provide value to the people who are supporting you in the Patreon or the membership. So I am also thinking of starting with a Patreon soon. So this is also thing I'm putting things into the place, but it will really going to take some time. Another route you could try is doing the commission or freelancing jobs. Now I personally did that in my past, but I was not really into it because I feel like when someone was telling me to do the work for them, I am kind of like in a restricted environment, and I don't want to be in that. I don't want to be in that restricted environment to do the job just for the sake of getting the money. So if you are really into the commission work, into the freelancing, doing a job or making a piece of artwork for someone in exchange of the money, then you can really check out. Now these are some ways to make money online. Of course, there are so many ways. You can also cover the affiliate income. If you have a YouTube channel, you can provide the links of the different products. When someone going to click on that product, purchase that product, you're gonna get some percentage commission depending on whatever product you have the affiliates, or depending on that. So this is another route you could also target with the affiliate. There are so many routes. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, you find it useful. These are some of the ways to make money online as a creative person, as an artist, as a printable seller. Of course, the sky is the limit. Let me know your thoughts and views in the comment section below. Have you ever tried these routes, and which one works amazing well for you? Let me know your own experience in the comment section below. Thank you so much for tuning in today's video, guys. See you for the next time. Take care. Bye, guys.